Well, clean energy is one of the issues in play in Oregon as residents fight over how best to use one of the region's primary resources. Correspondent Dan Springer has that story tonight.
A packing plant near Klamath Falls in southern Oregon is preparing to ship the remainder of this year's potato harvest. The worry here is that it could be the last money-making crop ever. The problem is water, and a Congress that for 5 years has failed to give its approval to a hard-fought deal that shares the resource between farmers and fish and expires December 31st.
I never could have imagined that a bipartisan, locally driven solution to one of the most challenging natural resources in the country would fail to see congressional action.
The sticking point in Washington is dam removal. The agreement calls for 4 dams on the Klamath River to be torn down, 400 feet of concrete and 145 megawatts of clean power. It would be the largest dam breach in U.S. history, topping the removal of Washington State's Elwha Dam in 2012. Surrounding county governments stand to lose millions of dollars in tax revenue and more.
This does show a significant amount of taming the West, taming the rivers, using our natural resources for the betterment of mankind, not just for the fish.
Many growers in the Klamath Basin have done a 180 on the water, specifically the agreement with once bitter enemies, the tribes and environmentalists. Compromise has given them certainty, but now with the deal set to expire, they fear a return to chaos.
We want water! We want water!
Hundreds protested in 2001 when the federal government shut the water off to growers to help the endangered suckerfish. Since then, courts have ruled local tribes have the senior water right, leading to more shutoffs. The tribe says if the dams don't go and the water deal expires,
all the gloves come off. There will definitely be shutoffs to the ag community.
We know it's going to be a rougher road. We just don't know how rough it's going to be.
Dam supporters say they fear a slippery slope. Remove the Klamath dams, and environmentalists will have a stronger hand when pushing for more.
When all this started, some of the environmental groups said if we can do it here, we can do it on the Snake River and then, on to Moscow.
And so it appears a water truce will end with renewed fighting in the new year. In Klamath Falls, Oregon, Dan Springer, Fox News.